Let us, in the children's phrase, suppose, let us suppose that there existed a group of men in a given country or in the world at large, determined to be its masters. Let us suppose that as the first step in their program they achieved, by whatever means, control of the basis of modern life, which we call obscurely and generically business. That through that control they came to dominate industry and transportation, drawing from every human activity their toll of its fruits, dictating prices and terms, and so determining the conditions of life for all their fellows. Suppose they came to dominate public opinion through their control of the machinery of publicity, the press. Suppose, in short, they extended those principles of what we call trusts or combinations to every department of life, as they have already been extended over separate fields. Suppose that these men, whether by public or private means, or both, by taxation or speculation or inflation or some species of financial juggling common enough in Europe's nightmare economics of paper money, extinguished all but millionaires and proletariat. Suppose that to these men forms of government would be a matter of indifference, as they would that this people might have a democracy, that people an empire, that politicians should be permitted, even encouraged, to go on with their game, so long as it did not interfere with the real power of the economic masters who, behind the scenes, set up or pulled down this puppet or that, stirred public opinion over questions of no real consequence or substance, like climate change or abortion, and so produced the illusion of political rivalry and policy and activity. Suppose that they determined, as they would, that it was necessary to provide directly or indirectly for the welfare of the people, to make it seem worthwhile for men to go on working, since if they ceased to work or turned back to the land, the whole system would break down, for mankind would be too independent as tillers of the soil. Thus, they would so adjust the economic situation as to provide at least a living wage. They would be shrewd enough even to consider the problem of welfare, of sanitation, housing, local government, and the like, even personal ambition, as factors of economic importance, and to act accordingly, until artificial intelligence and machines took the jobs of people. Then the people would have no living. And what then would happen to the state, as it's formerly conceived? It would, in appearance, go on as before. It would have the three functions, executive, legislative, judicial, left to it. It would have diplomacy, even, perhaps, an army and a navy. All the trappings of politics at home and abroad, but behind these necessary expenses of the incidentals of this great business enterprise, the real power would be devoted to the accumulation of the profits of the activities of the people. The real rulers would be not the people or their officials, but the economic chiefs. Beside the economic despotism, that of the relatively crude device feudalism or of autocracy, seem pitiful expedients.